I really need two things in this game: cocoa beans and bamboo, both of which are exclusive to jungle biomes. And so, we're gonna start the episode by heading straight towards jungle. So the nearest jungle to me is at these coordinates. On the x-axis, 580, and on the z-axis, negative 4100. And because 1 block in the nether equals to 8 blocks in the overworld, all we gotta do is divide those coordinates by 8. Now 580 divided by 8 is 73. So that becomes our x coordinate. And 4100 divided by 8 is 513. So 513 becomes our z coordinate. Our z coordinates were also in the negative, so that becomes negative 513. If you know all of that already, then congratulations, you're a pro. And if you learned something today, then I'm glad I could be helpful. By the way, do any of you guys know what this place is? After the 1.16 update, I've come across these kind of places a lot where all the bedrock is exposed and there are no other blocks inside of a certain patch in the area. Anyway, so here we are at our coordinates, which were 73 and negative 513. By the way, if you're just here for the build that you saw in the thumbnail, there's actually a timestamp to it in the comment section as a pinned comment, just for your convenience. Anyway, now I've built myself another portal, and off we go into the jungle. And we spawned in a cave. Are we in a jungle though? We are, look at the grass in here. That's the jungle color of grass. Now let's make our way up to the surface. I can see it! I can see it! There's light coming in. We're out! And it's nighttime. Where's the light coming from then? Maybe the world just looks bright when you're inside of it. I don't know, let's get out. I was stupid enough to not bring a bed along with me. So now we're gonna have to wait for the sun to rise. Now as you can see in my hotbar, I knocked some cocoa beans down and also managed to get myself 2 pieces of wool by killing the local spiders. But that's not a problem anymore. The sun is rising over the horizon and it's nice and bright now. Let's grab some more cocoa beans off of the trees over here. And I'm still going to make myself a brown bed over here. I've always wanted a brown bed, man. Brown is just my color. Moving on from a bed making process over here, I want to find myself a bamboo. Why exactly do I need bamboo? Well, I'm glad you asked. Mainly for scaffolding and decorational purposes. There are also parrots in the jungle, so if we can find a parrot, that'd be really nice too. Look at how beautiful this hill is looking. Man. I can see it. There's bamboo right there. And there it comes. And with that, my friends, I guess we're done with the jungle, pretty much. So now, let's make our way back home. Yo, look at that gray parrot. I don't have any seeds. Let's get some seeds. One seed. This is all I could get. Oh, did you guys see that? That's a 1 seed parrot. Oh, look at the little guy up on our shoulder. Let me know what we should name him. Oh, he said Quack. Should we name him Mr. Quack? And that, my friends, sums up our trip to the jungle. We had a successful trip and we are walking away with bamboo, cocoa beans, and a parrot friend. By the way, Mr. Quack. Mr. Quack is definitely not a good name, so if you have any suggestions, let me know. And back to the mountain we go. And I don't know if this is an intended feature, but the parrot is flying with me. So in between episodes, I also did some interior work off camera. And it's not much. It's definitely not one of those off camera memes, okay? And except these shulker boxes, everything that you see in here is meant to be in here. Even the torches. These over here are supposed to represent clothes that they are drying on the inside because they don't want any ice crystals solidifying in their wet clothes, right? And this is supposed to be sort of a sofa like thing where you can sit down or lie down, whatever you feel like. And of course, we have the cooking area outside. And these mats, these are animal hide once again, I guess. I guess this gray one is moose skin, and probably this brown one is a grizzly bear or something. Now, I know those kind of animals don't exist in the vanilla Minecraft, but in your head, they can exist. I also placed our parrot friend on the shelf over here, and I wanted to put a carpet under his feet, but apparently he's 1 block tall. He doesn't look like, but if I place a carpet over there, he just doesn't fit in. And he also keeps making these noises. Oh, shut up, stupid. I also did a little bit of work on the path over here. It now goes up and curls around to where our next build is gonna be. So here it is, our new project. And I've been bringing down some resources from our main village over there. And I guess it's high time now. We should really start off working on the build. So I was thinking, why don't we do that in the form of a montage? In the form of a montage. Montage. It's snowy evening in the world of Minecraft and the build is complete. Look at the view from up here. Looks so good. And especially this time of the Minecraft day, it's so ambient, and on top of all of that, it's snowing. So it's giving me those Christmas vibes. And we also have these custom trees around here. Actually built these after the time lapse montage. By the way, talking about the montage, I hope it wasn't too long. I cut it shorter at the end moment because I thought it was getting kind of long. So, I don't know. You know what? I should sleep the night away. I don't want any creepers blowing up my build over here. Now, if to you, if this looks like a wizard's or a magician's house, that's because that's exactly what it is. Last episode, I said I wanted to build in a fantasy style on the mountain over here, and that got stuck in my head. And that's why it has this very crazy roof line. And I absolutely love it. The only thing I was a little skeptical about is the color palette of this build. And I still am. I just think that it just doesn't fit in. I might change it to some darker colors. I don't know. Or maybe I'm just being too critical about it. Am I being too critical about it? Should we just change it to spruce? No, I'll let it stay for a while. This is the thing, right? The more I look at my bulls, the less I like them. Or maybe I just need to do the interior because then I'll get an opportunity to add more windows to this and hence make it even more detailed. I love detail. I'm a detail-oriented person. And if we still don't like it, then we can always tear it down. It's our build after all. Mental breakdowns aside, I want to add some corrosion to this roof, just to add some interest to it. So, in a real life setting, it would rain, it would snow, and when the building has seen a lot of seasons, it's very likely that there would be some water corrosion or staining on the roof or around the build. So that's what I'm trying to emulate here. Now this roof it's made out of brown terracotta. So if I add some stripped spruce logs in there, it can look like corrosion. That would also give us an opportunity to add some foliage in there because water is getting accumulated in those places and it's giving a chance for plant life to grow. So that would kind of make sense. I hope that makes sense. But anyway, guys, that's gonna do it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed. I'll do the interiors of this off camera and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.